I have so much stuff, guys. But I wanted to get on. I wanted to do live today. I wanted to get on live today. I was going to do a live outside, but it's not nice outside. But it's nice enough for me to be in my window. And I wanted to go on live today because today I had a visit with my cardiologist. And I'm a little bit nervous. So, to keep my mind flowing and going, I decided to get online and go on live. Today is the day that I get my defibrillator checked. They check my Bentley. So I mean I'm in really good shape from what I was in past years. I'm in really good shape. So today I could do a lot more things than I was able to do in the past. Like I can walk more, I exercise more, I can go to the gym. I'm just more mobile and my I stay calm. I try to stay calm. That's why I know a lot of people when they come on my page, they just I don't know. I think the calmness about me sometimes prevents me from the subscribers because of just to let you for me, I have congestive heart failure, fast rate heart. My heart goes fast. It goes really fast. And if it continues to go fast, it will stop. So I've learned that if I stay calm, then I can get more achieved by staying calm. So I don't let a lot of things get under my I don't let things get under my skin, and I try to stay calm. I try to keep a good attitude. I try to stay happy, you know? I try to stay happy, and if it's something that I think may take me out of character, I remove myself from that space. So today I went to see the doctor and he checked my device and he checked it more than once and he checked it more than twice. And then my cardiologist came in and I usually have my earphones in because I like I said, most of the time I'm okay. But when I heard the word SVT, I immediately that got my attention. So I said, okay, who's having a SVT? Now, if it was my regular cardiologist, he keeps it straight up and down with me like 6 o'clock because I'm a panicky type of heart patient. If I think something is wrong, I let it fill my mind up and I go all kind of crazy on the inside and I end up right at that emergency room. So this is the assistant, the cardiologist assistant. So she doesn't like to tell me stuff. She likes for me to go to the next step and then go to the next step and then we'll fill you in. No, I need to be filled in immediately because then I'll come home and I'll start thinking about it and then I'll have an anxiety attack and then, all ish breaks loose. So she did tell me that I had a few episodes and she told me the amount of time that they lasted, which wasn't long, but they are more frequent than they usually are. So I have to go see an EP, which is an electrophysicist, and that is the person who can tell me exactly what is going on with my device. And I have no problem with that. So I have an appointment to see the EP next week, and she said maybe they have to change my medication. I am on quite a few medications, but Not as many as I was on in past years. In past years, I was taking like 16 pills and I was on insulin 4 times a day. I was really, really a mess. My heart rate was only at a 28. And essentially, my heart was giving out. But, by the grace of God, I overcame a big portion of my illness. And although it would never go away, it's maintained. So I can maintain my health if I follow my doctor's instructions, and I do. And I do, and that's how I'm able to do as much as I'm doing right now because I am a little more seasoned and I follow instructions well because I want to live. So, right now, I'm a little bit nervous, guys. I'm not even going to lie to you. I'm a little bit nervous. I'm a little bit on edge because I'm not good with change. I'm not good with change. And I'm going to be thinking all day what could be going on. Hello. Hello. How are you? Thank you for joining my live. I'm going to be thinking all day, like, what is it? What happened? What did I do? What this, that, the other? Did I do too much of something? Or your mind just starts to race. And that's why I appreciate content creators like the Soft Nurse Brain because she's a nurse, and she keeps us updated on things pertaining to your overall health, but a lot of heart issues. And there's a few other content creators that are up here that are nurses, and they keep us well informed about things that are going on with your heart. I got really ill at a young age. I'm 59 now, and I have had congestive heart failure for 20 years, about 20 years. But the first 10 years, like I was looking at death's door on a regular basis. My blood pressure was crazy, crazy. My blood pressure used to be 200 over 220. That's on a daily basis. So today with me being a more seasoned woman, I found it in myself to want to live my best life. So, I calm. I stay calm. I stay humble. I bless others. I feel as though I'm a blessing, and I always try to treat people the way I want to be treated. Um, in my community, I am a community mom. I'm the one that, all the young people and some old lean on for advice or just a hug or, things of that nature. And that keeps me calm. It keeps me grounded. It keeps me humble. And with that, I'm able to get up here and share some of my story with you guys, but it's just not enough gigabytes on the internet for me to just run through my life. But I try to share with you guys the things that are important at the moment. And right now, being heart healthy is a journey. It's a journey. You will think that everything is okay because you're okay. But on the inside, things are always moving and shaking. I've been through menopause, so that's changed. That changed my body. Menopause in itself, oh my goodness, if you have not gone through menopause, you have something awaiting for you. Menopause in itself is life changing. It changes your body, it changes your mind. Thank God, I went through that. You always have effects from it, though. I still have the mood swings and I still have hot flashes and things of that nature, but it's nothing like it used to be. You have the I don't care syndrome and you just don't care, and that doesn't change. I know, leave my smoke alarm battery alone. I know. My ceilings are so high that I have to have my the owner of the home come in with a ladder so he can change them. But I'm gonna get them changed. I'm gonna get them changed. So the next time, I promise you, they will be changed. Yeah. Um, I just went and checked the. No, it's me. It's me. It's me. I just have very high ceilings and I can't get up there and change them myself. So he has to bring a ladder in and change them. And you know what? I have to change them because I'm deaf to them right at this point. Because they need to be changed and I'm just deaf to the noise right, at the moment. But hi, how are you? But I'm gonna change them. I'm gonna change them. Thank you for swaying my mind onto something else. But I'm gonna change them. But I just wanted to get up here and I just wanted to share with you guys that just every now and then take a trip to the doctor and get checked from head to toe because you never know what could be changing in your body that you can fix. Make sure you take your medication, make sure you take your vitamins, make sure that you are kind to others, make sure that you are just an overall decent human being. I know that there's no such thing as a perfect being. There's no such thing as that. We all fall short. We all fall short, but just be kind, put a smile on your face, show others grace, even when they don't want to show you grace. Show others grace. You're welcome, Ray Ray. Just show others grace. I've learned this year that God has set me down for an entire year. He was just like, just sit, don't move, just sit. And it's getting towards the end of the year, and I'm seeing things change in my life so tremendously, and it's because I was obedient and I just sat still. And as I'm sitting still, I just saw things changing in my life. I saw, things flowing freely in my life, and I started to receive blessings that I didn't think that I would. So, with that being said, I thank you guys for coming on and helping to calm my nerves because I'm really, really a little shaky right now. But I'm going to go and take care of a situation that I told you they call me for everything. And they keep calling and interrupting my lives. So maybe it may be a problem. So I'm going to go and I'm going to handle this situation and maybe I'll come back on live later. I appreciate you guys for stopping by. I appreciate you guys for watching my channel, and I appreciate the ones that have now subscribed to my channel. And I will talk to you guys later. I want everybody to be blessed and continue to be a blessing. Toodles, everybody.